to Money Smart Kids! I'm so glad you're here for lesson 2. Last time, we learned what money is and why it exists. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most powerful skills in personal finance, knowing the difference between needs and wants. Let's start with a quick question. Imagine you have $50. You haven't eaten all day, and you also really want the latest phone game that just came out. Which one do you spend on first? Food, right? That's because food is a need. The game, that's a want. Simple, but this difference changes everything. A need is something you must have to survive and function. Food, water, shelter, clothing, safety, and healthcare, these are needs. Without them, your health, safety, or basic life would be at risk. A want, on the other hand, is something that makes life more enjoyable. But you could still live without it. But here's where it gets tricky. Sometimes the line between needs and wants isn't so clear. Is a smartphone a need or a want? For most of us today, we need a phone to study, communicate, and stay safe. But do you need the newest model with the best camera? Probably not. The need is the phone. The want is the upgrade. Here's another example. You need food. That's clear. But do you need to order takeout every day, or can you cook at home for less? Both satisfy the need. But one costs much more than the other. This is a key idea in smart spending. Always ask yourself, am I paying for the need, or am I paying for the upgrade? Now, here's something important. Wanting things is completely normal. Wants are not bad. Enjoying a new game, buying nice shoes, going to a concert. These things bring joy, and joy matters. The problem only comes when we spend on wants before we take care of needs. Or when we spend more than we actually have. So how do you make better decisions? Try this simple trick before you spend. Ask 3 questions. 1. Do I need this, or do I want this? 2. If I buy this, can I still cover my needs? 3. Will I still want this in 1 week? That last one is powerful. Many wants fade quickly. If you still want it in a week, maybe it's worth it. Needs are things you must have: food, water, shelter, safety. Wants are things that bring joy but aren't essential. The line can blur. Ask yourself if you're paying for the function or the upgrade. And before you spend, ask the 3 questions. Need a want? Can I cover needs? Will I still want this in a week? That's a wrap for lesson 2, needs versus wants. Em lesson 3 em México, how money can grow all by itself while you sleep. That's right, we're talking about interest and compound growth. Don't miss it. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in lesson 3. Stay smart. Thank you for watching today's story. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this encouragement. See you next time.